never had a fig, please don't think in your head Fig Newton. That is the worst thing that you can do.
I know.
These are big, they're beautiful, they're that purple fleshy fruit that when you open up, and I'll show you in a minute, it explodes into color in your mouth. The only problem with figs is it used to be that only people in very, very warm climates could do them. Well, leave it to Roberta's to bring you the one and only winter hardy in the entire USA. And I'm very familiar with figs. My father, Gaetano, he would have a fig tree because it reminded him of his homeland in Italy. And every year in our backyard, we would have carpets, tires, rubber mats, ropes surrounding this fig tree. We were the only ones who had that in our backyard. Granted, it was a little embarrassing, but come August, we had the most beautiful, delicious figs in the world. Some years that fig tree would die and Daddy would have to start again year after year. Now, he never has to do that again. These are winter hardy. They sell out every year. Watch out because they go out the door quickly. We started with 11,000 of them. We have less than 6,000 remaining. No, 4,500 now. Sorry. $29 on this one. Blooms midsummer to late fall, and you'll get fruit in August this year, right?
Yeah, you will.
I didn't even introduce you. Devin Wally.
Okay.
Devin,
hey,
so good to have you with us. Fourth
so
generation Roberta's
yes.
Family member, such a sweet, wonderful guy. I love how you kind of been taken under the wing with your father and your uncles,
That's right.
and you have such a beautiful family. Tell me about this tree. I love this tree.
I love this fig plant as well because, to my knowledge, this is the only winter hardy fig plant that's out there. What that means for you is that you, no matter where you live in the country, just about everyone can have this fig plant, grow it right in the ground, and produce gorgeous plump fruits like this one that I'm going to pick off for you.
Oh, come on now.
Let me you're going to get fruits like this starting this August.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Devin, now come here, everyone just come close. This is what a fig is, if you're not familiar. You have this rich purpley flesh. It's juicy and beautiful. You can eat this whole thing. I'm gonna open it for you and look inside. Look at the juice. Look at the explosion of color. Look at this revel in all of that. You eat the whole thing. And it is such a beautiful, fresh, clean, delightful, sugary, sweet flavor that I only discovered because of my father's love of the fig tree that he wanted to bring from Italy.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, this one is actually from Sicily.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Exactly. That's why these are winter hardy, because these come from the mountains of Sicily, about 3,000 feet above sea level. Isn't it?
Oh, Devin. Oh my gosh.
It goes
so good.
It goes with everything. We like to play this game, name a food, any food, ice cream, pizza, cereal, breads, desserts, meat. Figs go tremendously with them because they're sweet and savory.
Look at this. Yeah, like I said, you eat the whole thing.
Yeah, isn't it
so
so good?
good?
I also made you some fig preserves paired with some cream
nuts.
cheese. It's probably the easiest order. You want to try it now?
I'm eating a straight fig.
Well, so you're going to be getting 2 of these gorgeous plants that are going to start to fruit for you this very first year. Now, if you can see here, this is one of this shipped as shown. Can you guys see just right next to my finger right here? You see that?
You know what, Devin, I've got to interrupt you. There are fewer than 3,700 of these remaining. If you are a gardener and a fruit tree lover, you know this has always been out of reach. If you live in the colder climates, you know you've bought them before and they're very expensive to buy, and then they die. As soon as you get the freeze, they die. Not anymore. Look at your screen right now. This is the bountiful harvest that you can get. You will get fruit this August. This is the one and only winter hardy in the USA. And believe me, it was just delved into my brain about fig trees, what they need, how to take care of them. How can you tell if it's a good one? Because my father raised me on them. This is so exciting that Roberta's is able to bring us. And this is a 2-piece collection. So one for me, one for Daddy.
Exactly. Or pick up a few sets, give them to your friends, because most people have not ever been able to grow a fig until now. It doesn't matter where you live in the country. Now you can grow your very own fig plant right in the ground. And this is actually, it's going to produce fruit for you this first season in around August. But then by year 2, you're actually going to have 2 fruitings. The first one comes in midsummer, And then as the plant grows larger during the course of the summer, you're going to get a second fruiting in the end of August.
Good.
So that means you're going to get hundreds of these gorgeous, luscious
You
fruit.
have enough of them that you won't know what to do with them. You'll make the jams, you'll make the breads, I just take them, I eat them right off the tree. I just eat them right off the tree.
Did you want to try?
I will. Yeah, let's do that too. But if you've, like I said, if you've never seen a fig, because most people haven't, and I know at the local grocery store, if you want to buy one fig, I think they cost $1.75 each. Oh, did you make this or did your mom make it?
Well, actually, I made this over the past weekend. It's the easiest thing to do. You're going to have so many figs, you can make a homemade preserve like that.
Oh my God. So you got from this, which is fabulous, right off the tree, to the preserve. It is sweet, it is juicy, it has such a great texture and flavor to it, and you eat the whole fruit.
Yeah.
Try it, just try it. They're beautiful fruits. I'm gonna finish eating this, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and that's why we love this plant, because this is a plant that everyone loves every single year. And it sells out every year because everyone wants to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Not every plant has fruits or, you know, something like that. Now you can have fruits that are gonna come this first August, and then by year 2, you're gonna get 2 fruitings in the summer and then again in autumn, because this is a winter hardy fig that can grow right in the ground.
Right, anyway, tell me, how many do we have left? I'm sorry. One more time upstairs. Brian, fewer than 3,000 left, and that's it. And we started with 11,000 of them. We have fewer than 3,000 left. Devin, how do I take care of it? What do I do? So I don't have to wrap tires and carpets.
No, not at all. Not at all. This is a winter hardy.
I love you, Daddy.
So, you know, Westchester, Pennsylvania, where we're located right now, you can plant this right in the ground, and it's such an easy plant to care for. Simply take it out of the pot. You see, you're going to be receiving 2 plants that have full root systems that are ready to just flourish wherever you are in the country. Put it in the ground, give it some water, fertilizer once a month. There's nothing easier, you know? That's what we do. Hard to find, easy to grow.
All right, pick me up another one. Let's go right to the tree. Now, hold on. Let's show everybody how you do it. Watch this now. We'll follow Devin over here.
You see this?
And you're going to see how he's going to pick it off.
You can just twist it right off.
Right. Pass that puppy right over here. Watch this. This is the size of, look at this. This is how big they are. They're big pieces of fruit. There you're seeing it sits in the palm of my hand. When you get it, you're going to open it up, and inside, look at the juice start. Look at the pink, fleshy purple, and then it just, and you eat all of this. I eat the skin too.
Oh, yeah.
Some people don't. I eat all of it, the entire piece, and it's just so delicious. I'm going to take this up and do it right now. Poor Devin. I'm eating all of his figs.
Please
He's got a whole tree.
Well, yeah, I've been feasting on them all winter long.
Oh my gosh. It's sweet and juicy.
What do you like to pair with your figs?
I can't even, I've never gotten that far.
You just,
I just eat the fig. I eat it all, but I do love your jam, honey. That's good.
Jam and a little cream cheese.
That's good.
No hors d'oeuvre quite so easy.
Oh my gosh.
Personally, I like to make a little grilled cheese, baguette, some cheddar cheese, a fig.
Oh my gosh.
Perfect.
You know how to do it right. You
Perfect.
do. I love the size of your fruits. And remember, what's the guarantee here? Because let's talk a little bit about, well, I don't really believe you, Antonella, that this fig is going to work for me.
Yeah, you know, these are really easy plants to grow, but we always have our Roberta's Gotta Grow guarantee. We give you all the full instructions that you're going to need to have your plants perform up to your standards. So, you know, everything you need to know is in this awesome guide, so hold on to this. And if for any reason you're not happy, just give us a call. We have the number and everything you need to know.
Okay, so you've got nothing to lose. And here's the thing is, these are already at the point where we're going to call them a sellout at some point soon here. Think about, you know, having something in your garden, in your yard, that is, he just keeps feeding me because he knows I'll quit talking. He wants to talk, I want to talk. That's all right. But think about having something in your garden or in your yard that no one else has, that everyone else is going to walk by and go, how can you have figs again? How do you grow a fig tree? This is an exotic. It is something that is indigenous to Mount Etna in Sicily. This is something that will come back and produce year after year after year of an extraordinary, juicy, hearty, soft, sexy fruit, the fig. And if you've never had a fig before, you are in for such a delightful treat. Devin, I'm seeing it in pots. Now, can you do it in pots?
You can
and then
do it
bring
in a pot.
You're putting it in the ground, bring it in. How am I working it?
These are winter hardy in the ground to -10 degrees Fahrenheit like that, or in a pot to about 10 degrees Fahrenheit. So just bring it inside if you decide to keep it in a pot and you live where it's really cold. Now you can see there, you have fruit that is forming on that old wood right there, and then that's going to be your fruit in June. And then as the tree continues to grow, you're going to get a second fruiting in August. That is why this winter hardy fig plant is so incredible, because it gives you fruit twice every year.
This actually blooms on old wood and new wood.
Exactly, which is completely rare.
That's very rare.
The fact of the matter is that it's winter hardy, and that's why it's able to do that.
There they are. Oh, that's a little dish of prosciutto and some cheese and some fig. That's so perfect.
I know, exactly. The perfect appetizer.
That is so good. All right, so how old is this tree? How long before it gets that big? What's the sizes?
Right.
How do they grow?
This is a 3-year-old plant right here.
Wow.
And as you can see, it produces so many fruit. Now, these grow super quickly.
Yeah.
The plants that you're receiving at home, these can grow up to 3 feet the first year.
Wow.
To a maximum height of about 8 feet in the ground. And if you want to keep it smaller and trim it, by all means, but let it flourish, because now this is a winter hardy fig, so that it doesn't matter where you live in the country, you can grow these right in the ground.
Okay, so I can do the ground or a pot, or do you recommend
Exactly.
the ground better?
I think they look great in the ground, and they'll perform tremendously in the ground. But if you want to keep it on a pot, you know, I like to lounge on the patio in the summer. So if you want to just pop the fruit right off, pop it in your mouth.
How big does this tree get once it's fully mature?
They can get up to 8 feet tall.
Wow.
And the crazy thing about these plants is that these can start to fruit for you the first year, which is so rare. Now, if you guys can see on this is one of your shipped as shown. This is a little baby fruit on this plant. Can you guys see that?
There they go.
That is a fruit.
Yeah.
So imagine in a couple months,
Yeah.
this plant's going to be a lot bigger. You're going to have tons of these fruit.
Oh, I love this. How many are left? I'm sorry. Okay, we brought in over 11,000 of these. We have fewer than 1,500 to go around, and there are 1,000 people on the phone lines to get their order in. So please, if you want this, get it. You will be so happy with this fig tree. It is something that is really a feat in the gardening industry to be able to have a fig tree that is winter hardy, because before these were reserved just for the warmer clients. There's the fig. Look at how beautiful
do you see
and
the
decadent.
juice?
Oh,
The juice just
yeah.
dripping off. It's
I
sweet,
love that.
it's savory. It goes with your meats, your cheeses, whatever you want.
Oh, I love it with a little bit of cheese. If you do,
that's how
a
I
little
like
bit
it.
of provolone and then some figs. Oh dear, that is like heaven. Bite of fig, bite of cheese, bite of fig, bite of cheese. I love the jam that you made here too. By the way, this is $29 for 2 of them. That's crazy. For 2 of them, 2 plants.
And if you do want to keep it in a pot, it's a great ornamental pot or ornamental plant in a pot to bring inside. There's nothing like it. They have that ancient look, you know, that they've been famously, you know, famous figs from ancient Greece and Rome for a reason. They're gorgeous, but they also produce these awesomely delicious fruit year after year.
I love it. All right, there's only 1,000 left. And we are busy on phone lines, so please use automated ordering or QVC.com. Devin, you, your uncles, your dad, your mom, your sisters delight me, and always a great time to have you here at QVC. Thank you.
I love presenting with you.
I love having you. You're so much fun. All right, so there it is, the fabulous fig tree that there is really no other one like it in the country, that it can truly withstand the winter months. Thank you, babe. Okay, spring fever continues. Now I want some prosciutto, and I want some provolone, and a little glass of wine with my figs. Oh, it's so good. M25922, the 2-piece.